Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's pouring down on January the 1st. It's Wednesday afternoon, it's New Year's Day, and I'm in my study and I'm with these bags, these tote bags of books that I spent the last month on and off filling in the corner of my room. This is my kind of calendar of book bags for next year. This is my idea to hide away my TBR pile and just hike out a bag at a time, giving myself about 6 books a month, which is my kind of average read. Having said all of this and this plan, at midnight last night I sat down with this, The Forbidden, a pulp novel by Leo Brett from a publisher called Badger Books, which was based in London in the 50s and 60s. My friend Katie gave me this and another one last night at a do we went to for New Year's Eve. She knew that I'd love this, and it has set me off on a bit of a rabbit hole looking up Badger Books. They just look fantastic. They did every kind of genre, and their books look really tacky and wonderful. I'm halfway through this, skipping through this, but I do have to choose my book bag for the month. I've forgotten what's in all of these, which is wonderful. That's the right way to do it. I'm going to begin with this bag, I think. It's one of my favourite tote bags. It was a present from a friend, Lynn. Okay, so in here, these will be my January reads. I think it's a right mixture. They're none of the recent things I've bought either, I don't think. These are old things that have knocked around for a long time. Okay. Miss Julia Speaks Her Mind, Anne B. Ross. It's, I think, a cosy mystery that's been around for a long time on my shelves and never quite got the attention. A Deep South story about a widow who starts investigating, of course. The Lost Bookshop by Evie Woods, which I meant to read last year. I think it's set in Dublin, and about people caught in the spell of a bookshop. Gillian Flynn's Sharp Objects, which was a present from Siobhan on my birthday. And she knew that I'd loved reading Gone Girl, and she'd read more of Gillian Flynn and got me this. So that's good. Schrader's Chord by Scott Leeds. This came from a Abominable Book Club choice, I think. And it's a recent Titan horror novel. I love what Titan do. I've said this again and again. They publish my friend Stuart and his mystery novels, and their work in every genre is great, I think, and everything I've read that they publish is good. So this is a kind of rock and roll horror story. What else? James Herriot, the 6th in his series. This was the series to get. We had all of these when I was a kid, and I've collected them up again. I think I've dipped into them all and read the first few. I'm not sure I read this one, Vet in a Spin. I'm not sure. I might have read it when I was a kid. Number 6 in the series. I think it's the kind of series you can read out of order, though. And this, Prince of Magic by Linda Winstead Jones, is I think, a kind of supernatural fantasy, maybe a bit Scots, Highlandy, soft porn romance from Barclay International, Barclay Books, who I love. This was 2007 when I was really exploring pulp fiction as it was being published in the States at the time. I was reading urban fantasy, cozy mystery, all kinds of genres, and these kind of slightly strange magical books were leaping out, and I missed out on this one, and I found it again recently in all the stacks of books on the landing. So here it is, The Prince of Magic. So that's quite Well, it's a mixed bag. It's my mixed bag book club. A contemporary thriller, a cozy mystery, a dark fantasy romance, a classic comic James Herriot, a modern rock and roll horror, and a cozy-ish bookshop book. I wonder if they will last me 6 weeks, or more or less. We'll see. We'll see with this first month. So that's exciting. I know what I'm going to be reading. My God, I said something was exciting. I always said I wouldn't say that on YouTube. Everybody is excited all the time about everything. Whatever happens, everybody's excited, and they always tell you how excited they are. I wasn't going to do it, but I just did. I am quite interested and intrigued to read these. I hope your reading plans for the month are exciting, and I hope you have some nice time reading and you get to make some time to read. I shall go now. Happy New Year again, and I'm going to try and post videos quite often this year and see if I can keep going with this. Okay, leave your comments below and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye-bye.